Record.
Welcome back. We are live on Nutmegs and VAR. Jagero, you are happy because I've called it VAR, right?
Yeah, I like it. I like it called VR because VR is the way it should be called.
Yeah, but you see, the moment it's a short form, it's an acronym. You can call it however you want.
You want to spell it out.
It's an acronym, so
it's like WHO.
Yes.
Who? Never. Never.
Trump is getting US out of everything, eh?
Yeah, he has gotten them out of. He should get them out of ice. He should get USA out of New York
and out of Venezuela.
Yeah, but I think he starts with ice first.
Welcome back, people. We are watching West Ham beating Sunderland. Very surprising things in football nowadays. I'm sure a lot of people would have gone with Sunderland to beat West Ham, given that West Ham is bottom third on the log, fighting relegation, and Sunderland came very strong into the Premier League, giving even the bigger teams, a run for their money. But look at the results.
So if it give Manchester United a run for its money,
Jagero, it was not just Manchester United. These guys have troubled teams. Now they're being beaten by West Ham.
I think they also beat us.
Yes.
I think they beat us.
They troubled a lot of teams. But that is the danger of playing a team that's fighting relegation.
Yeah.
Like now, the way City is going to play Wolves, that can be another surprise. Because they are fighting to get out of the... I think this is the team that now is closest to be out of the bottom three. Because with this win, they will have 20 points.
But at what point in life did West Ham started getting into relegation battles? Because it's a very decent team. I don't understand why. At what point did the Rain started beating them? They've got a very good manager in the caliber of Nuno Espirito Santos.
This football can shock you, Jagero.
Yeah.
Just like Chelsea is now below Manchester United.
I don't think that's a shocker. I don't think that's a shocker.
World club champions.
No, I think Manchester United is a very decent team. If only you guys could deal with problems at the board level, deal with rats, deal with cooking chicken.
But Jagero, that's below the belt.
No, but do you know?
That's below the belt.
Do you know you are given? You are relegated. You are relegated to 1 star. Because City can join London, Manchester.
Can we talk about football?
Okay, go ahead.
Let's leave management to the managers. Those ones you can't chase. It's only the coach that you can fire. It's only the players that you can fail to renew their contracts. Like now, the latest news, Casemiro is leaving at the end of the season.
Yeah, but I didn't understand the idea of photo ops, though, 4 months away from him leaving. Him taking photos in the tunnel.
No, they were sharing the photos that he took when he was coming. Those were not fresh photos.
But was it important for them to announce that he's leaving?
I think it is important because right now there's a lot of focus on Manchester United. So I think it's part of bringing the hype. Like now there's a focus. Oh, Casemiro is leaving after the season, but he's promised to give his best for the remaining 4 months. So what is he going to show on the pitch?
What was the point of that announcement today? 4 months away.
It's part of optics, just getting Manchester United out there because it's been very negative news. So now we are driving towards positive.
But Obunga, a player leaving a club, how is that positive?
Can you talk to me, Jagero? Leave Obunga alone. Let me also give the other angle that I think is also happening. You see, now we are dealing with rumors of Cole Palmer coming to United. We are dealing with rumors of the other midfielder for Chelsea that left.
Which one? Loftus-Cheek.
Sometimes what the English media does is they hype these people, and then United ends up spending some ridiculous amount of money. Because now for sure we know that one of the areas that United will need to fix come end of the season will be the midfield.
Yeah.
Because Casemiro is out. And we need someone mature in there to work with Kobe Maino. I'm hoping that his form against City will continue.
But
and then we are able to see how that.
I also feel like it is not good news for us to be told that a player is leaving. I don't see how that is good news, and that is what I'm asking you. And you're pussyfooting.
I've given you my opinion, which you've dismissed. It's my opinion. It's up to you to dismiss it.
Okay.
For me, I feel like the club out there, people are discussing. It's still good. You know how they say publicity is good.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's also hyping the upcoming matches. You know, Casemiro is playing his last. So we know chances of him being in the starting 11 will be there because after all, he's leaving at the end of the season.
Okay.
And right now we need him in that midfield because they paired very well with Kobe Maino. Of course, Bruno supporting the attack as usual. So I'm sure we will see more of that. So for me, nothing surprising really.
Talking about Palmer with the rumors that he's going to Manchester United, I don't know what I feel about it, but I want to ask you as a Manchester United fan, what do you feel about it?
I feel like Chelsea wants to offload an injury-prone player because Palmer hasn't played enough this season. He's been injured. Back and forth,
but where is this news coming from? I haven't read it from The Athletic.
So you dismiss everything except Athletic.
Have you read it at the BBC?
It's all over.
Have you read it at the BBC?
No, but...
Have you read it at goal.com?
Jagero, part of what usually happens is that they start hyping these things so that it escalates the price for what a player is supposed to be paid. Because you see, agents are also making their money. They get their cut from a percentage. So the more they hype this player, and I'm told they usually even pay these media outlets to hype so that then they're able to negotiate for more. And then their cut is better. But honestly, I don't think Palmer is the person we need. We need someone solid.
Palmer is not solid?
The injuries. You see, the time we had Paul Pogba, he was a very excellent player. In fact, I keep saying this. Since Pogba left, we've not had anyone who can strike outside of 18 like he did. His passes were sure, guarantee it will get to the attacker. But Pogba was more than 50% of the time out injured. And when you spend on a player, you want to be able to benefit from it. You want to be able to have them on the pitch. That's where you get value for your money. So
the solidity, somebody solid, the solidity you're talking about now.
I'm talking about you're solid also in terms of you're available, you're dependable. The coach knows that you will be there. But
he's young, so that should not be a big problem. If it was Casemiro, always.
Some injuries, once they start, you're always on and
because
off.
You remember even Reece James has had the same problem, but now he's pretty okay.
Yeah, but this is the first season that we are seeing Reece James consistent. We don't know about next season. Yeah.
Okay.
So for me, from that angle, I'm just like, is Chelsea just trying to offload an injury-prone player that they know they can still get a good amount from? We know that every club usually gets a good amount from Manchester United.
I would be very unhappy with the sale of Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer is a very, very good player. That guy is a playmaker, and he does very well. The only thing that is happening right now with Cole Palmer, and I would not blame him. It's just the fact that if you are injured, you're always afraid. You're afraid of
tackles.
Yes.
You're playing carefully.
Yeah. And if you're playing carefully in the Premier League, you are not going to play well.
You don't want to go in. You'd rather every challenge that comes, you escape.
Yeah.
So you can't.
Even the shots are not going to go well because you have to have one foot on the ground properly for you to do a shot.
Absolutely.
Arsenal versus Manchester United, the key starts.
Arsenal, I hear that they have brought all their players. They are forgetting that they only need 11 on the pitch.
What do you mean brought? They are already at Manchester United.
All. No, at
At Emirates.
At Emirates.
They have been given...
They're bringing all of them.
They have been given a win likelihood of 71.3. And Arsenal are the Opta supercomputers' big favorites. But Manchester United did pull off a surprise win over Manchester City last week. Man United are winless in their last 6 Premier League games against Arsenal, drawing 1 and losing 5. Arsenal's last 2 Premier League games have both finished 0-0 with West Ham in December 2015, the last team to have 3 consecutive goalless draws. Michael Carrick, talking about the new boy on the block, the new boy on the block could hardly have asked for a better start of this second temporary Manchester United tenure, but another difficult task awaits away at the Premier League leaders Arsenal on Sunday. Now,
that's a very difficult
the Red
task.
Devils deserved the 2-0 victory over Manchester City at the Derby at Old Trafford, where Manchester City were cut apart by some superb counter-attacks. The United way, if there is such a thing, was very much
And if there's such a thing, you watched it live.
United had only 31% possession, yet they recorded 11 super shots and hit the target with 7. City only had 7 attempts in total. United shots amounted 2.27 expected goals to City's 0.45. So, it was amazing.
That's a City team with an attack of Haaland, Semenyo, Bernardo Silva, Foden. In fact, you remember Peter telling us that Foden is going to score?
Yeah.
Yes.
He never scored.
He did. Where?
It's good that, but how did Mbeumo was brilliant.
He was.
Patrick Dogu that you really don't like.
I don't like him.
What is your problem with Dogu?
Because he's not consistent. For a young person, he can give a lot more than he's doing. So I'm waiting for consistency. I'm waiting to see what he will deliver tomorrow. Yes. Because he's been on and off. Kobe Mino was amazing in that holding midfield role. So I'm hoping that he will do a lot more. Those are the young people that we're depending on, because when you're playing against Arsenal, you must have enough gas. And I'm not expecting that from Casemiro.
Yeah, so when you think about gas, think about Chelsea. Caicedo in the mid.
You have to bring in Chelsea.
Caicedo in the midfield. Super beast. You have to have gas. And you're the one who said it. I'm not saying it. Yes. It is fair to say that Arsenal of 2026 are a different beast. And Arteta has generally had the upper hand in meetings with United. He has won 67%.
Which upper hand? The head-to-head is... Wait.
He has won 67%.
Wait. We are equal, head-to-head. 2 wins, 1 draw.
How many games?
2, the last 5.
Yeah, but we are talking about the 12.
No, we must talk about the last 5.
Why?
You have to use data that is relevant. In research, you have to use data that is relevant. Yes. So head to head, we are equal. Tuko sawa.
Okay.
Yes.
Agreed.
Exactly.
How do you feel like you're going to play this time around?
The match is going to be tough.
On who?
These guys are at home. They have the 12th man on their side. It's going to be a tough environment for the United team. I am waiting to see what is going on in their heads. Are they going to let the noise get to them? Or are they going to ignore the noise and answer on the pitch? Because you can silence the crowd on the pitch. Emirates can go quiet if United shows up.
Yeah.
And they are very much capable of doing that. So it depends. The battle will be won in the mind before it is won on the pitch.
If anyone can unlock the Arsenal defense, though, it is United captain Bruno Fernandes. How does he do that on Sunday? Tomorrow?
He just needs to show up. He just needs to make those passes that no one expects. He has a way of doing them. He has a way of reading where the space is going to open up before it does. So if he is given that freedom to play that role, and I hope Carrick does that, then he can do that. He can open them in terms of making cross passes. He can open them in terms of taking the shots himself. Because that also then gives the attention. Say we have Mbumo and say we have Cunha, then they are able to, all these three, shift. So you don't know who is making the run, you don't know who is making the shot. Arsenal does that very well. The Arsenal players, you don't know who's going to take the shot. And I hope that the Manchester United defense, together with the defensive mid, because this is not a battle you leave for the back four. It has to be fought and won in the mid before it gets to the back. Whatever gets to the back should be, oops, but let's clear it out. Yeah.
So your expected predicted lineups is we have Lamens, Diego Dallo, Harry Maguire, Lisandro Martinez, Luke Shaw.
Yeah.
At the back.
Back four, yes.
Okay. And then we have Casemiro and Kobe Mainoo. Holding midfield. Holding midfield.
Yes.
They're not attacking?
No, holding.
Then we have Amad Diallo.
And this is a team where you cannot be a holding midfielder and then you find yourself out of position. You will be caught.
Arsenal?
Yes.
Is Amad Diallo, does he go back and defend?
No, I don't expect Amad to defend. That's why.
But so you have Amad Diallo and Bruno Fernandes not defending?
No, I have Amad Diallo and Dogu on the wing. Their job is to supply who? Mbumo. Yes.
Peke yake.
So Fernandes, his job is support attack and also support defense.
So Bruno Fernandes is in front of Casemiro and Kobe.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. He's playing number 10. Yeah, he's playing number 10.
And then Mbumo plays number 9.
Yes.
Is it false or it's just is a number 9?
It's a false. He will not stick there.
Why?
Because you don't stick forward when playing against Arsenal. You need all the bodies. So he will fall back and run back with the ball. Fall back to half the pitch. I don't expect him inside Arsenal's box. Yes.
Okay. That is what it is. Arsenal is flying.
Arsenal have everyone.
They are ranked.
We have been warned.
Their rating is 100, followed by Bayern Munich at 97, then followed by Manchester City at 95. How come Chelsea is not there? Kwani, what is the problem? Barcelona, Liverpool, Atletico Madrid, Brentford. Why is Brentford? Surely.
I think what has also helped them is their performance in the Champions League. Even during the midweek against Inter, they really showed up. I didn't expect that result.
But Inter is supposed to
They were at home. Inter was at home. I expected them to bring some nerve to show up. But they didn't. Arsenal walloped them properly.
How was the game? Was it like a beating? It
was a proper beating. 3-0.
Yeah, but you see it can be 3-0, but it's just some set pieces.
No, it was a beating.
They were the better team.
Arsenal was the better team.
Really?
It was not, oops, no. And you see, that is a team that is playing at home. And you see, Italy, their matches are a bit physical. So I expected a bit of physicality against Arsenal. That just didn't happen.
Okay.
So these guys have a full squad and a full bench.
But it wasn't bad. Arsenal had only 5 shots on target.
Being beaten at home.
Inter had 4. Inter had 51% possession. Arsenal had 49.
Possession
passes for
points.
Inter is 34.
No.
You see, I saw this joker from AFTV called Robbie claiming that they were the better team against us when they beat us 3-2. They were not. The pass accuracy for Inter was 88%.
So the better team.
Arsenal sometimes. Arsenal sometimes just wins games using corners. and Jesus throwing himself around in the box.
He's not called Jesus. He's called Jesus.
So why is it a J? So why is it a J?
It's a silent J.
Yeah, but why should we care?
It's called Jesus.
Okay, it's Jesus, but so your Jesus is which one?
Jesus Christ, the King of Kings, is not that one that plays soccer.
Yes, I know, but why are they pronounced differently?
That's how the mother pronounced it for him. It's
For
not
who?
me. For Jesus.
It's a Brazilian name.
It's a Brazilian name.
But they are Catholics. And they read the Bible. So I imagine that they are...
Yeah, but you see, Catholics don't read the Bible for themselves. The priest reads it in church for them.
But the Jesus that Jesus is named after is which one?
I don't know whether it's Christ.
Because
he's called Jesus.
Jesus.
That's the pronunciation.
Of the Arsenal player.
Yeah, the Arsenal player.
Okay.
But the Lord of Lords is called Jesus. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Christ was his name.
Yeah.
He had two names. I find it interesting. You know, I've always thought about the name Jesus Christ and wondering, so do we know if, okay, this is another, let's forget about that one. Do we know if the mother named him Jesus Christ or Christ is?
They were given the name.
Jesus Christ.
Remember when the angel visits Mary, and the angel says that she's highly favored, and she's going to give birth, and this child will be the Prince of Peace, the Counselor, all those names in the book of Isaiah when the prophet talks about it. So you're not giving a name by your own. You already know what the child is to be called. Yeah.
Okay.
Because remember, as much as Jesus was born as human, he's still the Son of God. Yeah.
What is your prediction of the game, Arsenal against Manchester United, the great Manchester United?
That's with a lot of pun intended, Jack.
No, there is no pun. There is no pun. In any case, you're the one who calls them the great Manchester United. So I'm just making.
Yes, it is.
Mimicking you.
Yeah. Manchester United is a big team. It still is. And if it wasn't, Arsenal wouldn't panic and bring all their players, ready to.
You keep saying bring their players. What do you mean?
See, this game is not going to be easy. Truth be told, it's going to be a tough one. The winner is going to be the one that will have won the battle in the mind. Who's the referee? Do you know the referee?
The referee at your game?
Yeah. Who's the ref?
Maybe Anthony Taylor.
Because those ones also play a role nowadays. They can just decide that, we've decided that Arsenal is winning this thing by crook or hook, So we are hoping that the ref will be fair.
Like the Morocco referee.
Yeah, like those referees that were at AFCON. That was ridiculous.
Even I saw Thierry Henry. I don't even know how you pronounce those things now that it is not Jesus. But
he commented.
He commented and said that the refereeing was atrocious.
It was a
No, but this is not the first time that the African referees are misbehaving.
But that for me is the problem. Starting with CAF and going into FIFA, they rubber stamp these things. It's like when our governments acknowledge a win when another president is clearly not having a fair election.
Are you talking about Uganda?
You see congratulations being sent and you're like, come on. It's just the same thing.
Do you think the elections in Uganda was not transparent?
Jagero, can you even ask that question?
I think it was.
But there were videos of the
Who shot those videos?
The officials ticking the papers.
Where?
They're on the internet. Use your phone well.
How do we know they were officials? Anyway, can we turn to Crystal Palace versus so these are the
I think Crystal Palace.
No, you have not given me your prediction. I think that you are.
A draw.
I think it's gonna be
A draw.
I think you're gonna be beaten 3-1. You see, don't say what you don't talk about the result you want.
Hey,
talk about the truth.
Lord.
3-1 is fair. Obunga, what's your prediction? 2-0 to Arsenal. Yeah. Okay. What is your prediction?
A draw.
A draw of how what? Over 0 stars?
Whichever. Just a draw.
But it should be.
You guys.
It should be a draw with many goals.
So I'm just in the midst of wolves here, wishing the best for me. I know.
Let's go.
But you guys are playing Crystal Palace at home.
Yeah. It's in London. It's not far.
That's not going to be easy.
It is in London. It's not far. Which home?
At their home.
No. This is just a London derby.
At their home.
Chelsea are favourites to win.
At home.
Having claimed all 3 points in 40.5 of pre-match simulations by the Opta supercomputer. Only 3 teams have dropped more points from winning positions than Palace since Olivier Glasner first Premier League match in charge. Chelsea have only failed to score in one of their 16 Premier League away games against Crystal Palace.
I think Crystal Palace will be driven by the run away from relegation because they're currently 13th. So they will be fighting to move away, even as the teams that are below them are fighting to come up. Yeah.
And Mark Guay, did he leave for Manchester City? No, he's leaving at the end of the season.
Is it end of the season?
Yeah, Mark Guay is leaving at the end of the
But
season.
he's already signed, right? Because I saw his photos.
Yeah, he signed, but no, he wouldn't sign before the end of the season. They would just.
I saw the photos.
No, they would just talk. AI, bro, sister, AI. Usidanganywe. They cannot go and sign.
Okay.
They cannot be photo ops when he's still playing for the others.
Okay, but the agreement in principle will be in place.
Yes.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah. So for me, I hope that Arsenal, that Chelsea can have some fit players, especially James and Palmer.
With your prediction that Arsenal is going to beat United, you're hoping that Chelsea wins so that they go above United.
That is not the idea. I am predicting a game. I am not having feelings around it.
Ish. Okay.
You know, you have
All
feelings.
right.
You are talking about a draw because you want a draw. But look at the facts. Okay? So it's
what are the facts saying?
The fact is that Arsenal is a way stronger team, way compact, know where they are going and where they are what they want in this league, and I think
United
Arsenal,
don't know what they want.
Arsenal is going for the Premier League. They are going for the Champions League. They are going for all the other 2 cups.
That is why they will not get any of them because they are going for too many things.
It is impossible for Arsenal to go blank to shoot blank this time round. Raila is dead. Something has to happen. Raila is dead, and
Min Ping is going to represent us in UNEP.
Yeah. What happened to the show?
Something happened there, but it's charging, so I'm not expecting it to go.
No, I think the charge imeisha.
But you see, even now, it's still charging.
Yeah, but what do you mean by it's charging?
It is.
Where are you going?
The thing on the screen shows it's charging. Yeah. So now, we know that according to you, Arsenal is going to beat United. Okay.
In fact, I would go as far as say that if Arsenal wants to win this Premier League, they need to beat Manchester United.
Okay.
Yeah, they need to beat Manchester United. I this time round, I would not be very unhappy if Arsenal won the league. I would be all right because I feel like we don't want to become a farmers' league by leaving this thing to Manchester City all the time. So I think it is a very good thing. It will also lose the morals of millions of fans around the world. I mean, houses are not at peace. Dinner tables and lunch tables are.
Those noisy fans.
It's okay because also it will be a tribute to Baba. Yeah, it will be a tribute to Baba. They should take it because Arteta especially needs to win because he has worked so hard and he's done so well and he needs to go home with something.
Okay. And you're saying those are not emotions?
Those are emotions.
Hey, now we are together.
Those are emotions.
Now we are together.
Those are emotions.
And then Aston Villa is playing Newcastle.
We have not even finished with Chelsea, surely. What is the problem?
You want us to predict Chelsea?
Yeah.
Chelsea is going to lose to Crystal Palace.
What is the loss?
It's not going to be a big margin, but it's going to be a loss. 1-0.
1-0. So Dean Anderson is in goal? No. Chris Richards, Lecroix, their names are very difficult, these people. Jefferson Lemma, because they are all black. This is the blackest team.
They're all black.
This is the blackest team in the Premier League, correct? The most African team in the Premier League is Crystal Palace, correct?
Crystal Palace, yes.
Yeah. And I always wonder how the Brits feel about that.
They have no choice. They're playing. They're doing their job.
It's interesting that you are coming.
And that also reminds me. Have you seen the way the Senegal players have been celebrated in their clubs as they got back?
Yes.
It's been amazing.
It's been amazing. Incredible.
Like literally everywhere they went.
Cristiano Ronaldo was cutting a cake for Sadio Mane.
Yes,
you see, that's the thing.
It was impressive.
We didn't need Morocco to win.
Bayern Munich, everywhere.
We did not need Morocco to win.
Yeah,
they don't deserve.
It would have been such a boring win.
They don't deserve anything.
If Morocco won,
they don't deserve anything in Africa. I don't think they deserve anything. They are not Africans. They have said as much.
Actually, they say
yes.
It's not even us putting
we are not
words
interested.
in their mouth.
What became of their case?
They will be hard. But the trophies in Senegal. Did you see the celebration in Senegal?
Yeah,
that was crazy.
The roads were unbelievable.
And their president is quite young, eh?
Senegal as a young president.
Very young.
Thought that was Burkina Faso.
He was there. Those guys touched down at I think it was 1 a.m. The guy was at the airport.
The president?
Yes. To receive the team.
As it should be.
Yeah, it was incredible. Like the whole world was just happy that Senegal won AFCON.
Yeah. Nobody wanted Morocco to win anything.
It's amazing.
Robert Sanchez, a very good keeper with his hands. Poor ball distribution. Poor.
With his hands.
No, he is very good.
But the first goal from Arsenal he missed when he raised his hand.
No, he's usually good with his hands. He's usually very good with his hands.
Okay.
But with his feet, nothing. Pure kapisa.
Chaloba is at the back.
Yeah, and James.
James and Kukurea.
Badiashile, my worst defender.
Really?
Benoit.
Really?
What do you know him for? I think he's the worst defender in the Premier League.
Oh, wow.
Mark Kukurea is there. Moises Caicedo, my man.
Is there.
Andre Santos is there. Enzo Fernandez
is there with Palma. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Palma is not there. Pedro Neto, Alejandro Garnacho.
Palma is there.
Alejandro Garnacho misses sitters.
When we talked about it in Manchester United, we were told we just like complaining about players. Not only missing sitters, he's very selfish. He can run and not pass the ball.
Huyo kijana tukuza sana.
But he still rescued you guys in the Arsenal game.
Yeah, that is true. Arsenal game, he did very, very well.
Yeah.
I was very happy with the thing.
So we give credit where it's due.
But he should be taught how to play properly. He should play as a team. I have realized that Garnacho is bad at crosses.
He can cross.
But he's very bad.
He just doesn't do it.
So
he wants to be the one to take all the shots, which cannot happen.
But why do you think they don't say? Why do you think the coaches never tell these people that you should do better?
You see, for me, when I look at it, I thought that one of the things that should happen when you're preparing for the next match is you watch the video for the previous match so that you see where could you improve. What are the things you did that probably you could have done better? What are the decisions you made that you should have made a different decision? But it seems like the same old problems in game in, game out. So you wonder, is there such a review that happens? Or is it that the player is not taking heed to the correction being given?
You're talking about another team that is another game that
Newcastle
is going versus. Why are you talking
Aston
about Newcastle?
Villa. They're important because Villa is third.
That is when?
On Sunday, tomorrow still. Because Sunday there will be 3 matches at 5. Brentford, Nottingham, that's 0 impact. Crystal Palace, Chelsea, and then Newcastle, Aston Villa. Because Villa is still in that race
Newcastle is not
4.
at the top of their game at the moment.
They are not at the top, but they're at home and they can travel.
I don't know why you are so much interested in this home affair. I've just realized that this just doesn't change much.
Head to head, Newcastle, Aston Villa. Newcastle has won 3. Villa has won 1. They've drawn 1. So Newcastle has the advantage.
Home advantage or advantage of history?
Head to head, advantage of history. Last 5 games. So I wouldn't dismiss them. They can pull a surprise on Villa. And Villa has proved that they're not consistent. So
they're number 2 right now.
They're third.
Kwani, what happened? I thought City.
City has advantage of goals. Because the goal difference for City is plus 24. Aston Villa has plus 8. They're same on points, 43. Yeah. So that's what puts them third.
Okay. So overall, this weekend, what are some of the things that you're excited about? I know you are not excited about the Arsenal game versus Manchester United. I think you are excited about Newcastle and
I'm excited about Crystal Palace and Chelsea.
Okay.
I'm excited about City playing this evening. I want to see what Wolves will pull. I'm hoping they will not sit back and let City have their way. I'm hoping they will show up because they need to fight the same way we've seen West Ham fight relegation, and West Ham have really done well for themselves. Sunderland has just scored 1 goal, but they're still leading 3-1, so they're likely to win that match. So I'm hoping that this evening, we will see a Wolves team that shows up against City. And I promise you, with City, you just need to be solid. Mark your positions. Pocket Haaland. Make sure he's out of the game completely. You will have your way. And for a team that is fighting relegation, they have nothing to lose. They just need to fight. Give it their all.
For me, I'm very excited about the Chelsea versus Crystal Palace game. I am more excited about the Arsenal and Manchester
You're not
United.
excited about the Liverpool game and you're wearing You Never
Which
Walk
Liverpool
Alone.
Game?
See, Liverpool is playing Bournemouth
They will beat
tonight
Bournemouth.
at 8:30.
They will beat Bournemouth.
You cannot be sure. Bournemouth can show up. Bournemouth is currently 15th. So they are fighting. These teams that are down there are very dangerous.
Let them fight.
And you see, for us, if they beat Liverpool, we are good.
What is the number of Liverpool on the log?
They are 4th.
Your prayers will be answered.
Amen.
All right, people of the internet. So, all right, people of the internet. It's been a beautiful, beautiful evening. We are going to be having a watch along. We are going to be watching City being walloped by
Wolves.
Wolves.
The Wolves are coming.
There's going to be a roar. There's going to be a roar. Are they at City or they are at Molineux?
City is at home.
City is at home. So that is Etihad.
Yes.
So people of the internet, thank you very much. Please consider subscribing. Hit on that notification bell. And we want to ask you if you love soccer. If you are an Arsenal supporter, Manchester United supporter, a Chelsea especially supporter, please come around and
not a Chelsea supporter that wears You Never Walk Alone.
No. I mean, these are
faithful to your team.
Come on.
Stick with your team.
All right, that's fine. Follow us on social media. Follow us everywhere. Until another episode. Bye for now. All right, people of the internet, I hope that you're enjoying this episode very much. And I just had a break to tell you about my new book. You know, everybody says that there is no job, and that is true. Also, that was me 10 years ago. The problem is that everybody is trying to get a job in their town, in their city, in their marketplace. They ask friends for jobs, mothers call uncles, uncles call brothers, but there are no jobs. Let me tell you what no one is telling you. Jobs migrated online. What I actually mean is there are many, many jobs around the world and there is no one to do them except you. I work for Americans myself. I work for Europeans. I work for the Chinese. I work for the Australians. I work for the Canadians. And so, because I have done so much for myself, I said to myself, you know what? I should compile what I've been doing for the last 15 years. So in 2024, I wrote a digital book called Goldmine 18 Hustles for Africans. And then in 2025, AI came. People say AI is taking away our jobs. And for me, I'm going to say false. There are actually AI jobs. Jobs are not being taken by AI, but there are new jobs online that are there because of AI. Now, mimi ni nani? I created more jobs. And for now, in my new book, we have 25 online and offline jobs that you can leverage on if you do not have a job. So in this powerful volume 2, I share 25 new actionable online hustles specifically researched and tailored for Africans. My new book provides clear step-by-step guidance drawing from my extensive experience and research, including the mistakes I've made and lessons I've learned over the 15 years that I have worked online. So what can you do online? You can become an executive assistant for busy folks in Europe, America, Canada, and get paid for tasks like watching videos and taking online surveys. Okay? You can build a lot of things. Build a business as a virtual assistant, start an e-commerce shop without capital, be an affiliate marketer, or you can also become actually an English tutor and tens of AI jobs. If you have a job, that is fine. But I also know that you can buy this book for that brother, for that sister, for that mother, for that cousin, for that husband who is watching Netflix all day at home. Buy it for your friend who is always asking for cash. You know that friend. Now, all the information is on the description below. You can also inbox me, you can WhatsApp me, or go to my website, which is odworjigero.co.ke. And now, back to programming.